In this lesson, I will explain to you HCF, highest common factor by division method. So the question is, find the HCF of the following by division method. We have two expressions. The first one is x cube plus 3x square minus 16x plus 12, and the second is x cube plus x square minus 10x plus 8, and we have to find out the highest common factor. Right, see, these are the two polynomials. Polynomials are the algebraic expressions with the same variable. Condition is variable should be same. So see, this is x, but the different exponents or different powers. Right, and this is called the third degree polynomial. We have to tell with the help of or with respect to exponents or powers. This is the third degree, this is the third degree. First of all, before going to start, you have to arrange these polynomials according to these degrees or according to the exponents. First, always you have to write down the highest degree, then in the descending order, right? This is cube, square, and x, and then constant. Same thing here. It means it is already arranged. We do not have to arrange these polynomials, right? But if these are not arranged, you cannot start a question. If suppose x square is here and then x cube, or x is here and then x cube, first of all, always you have to arrange the polynomials. This is the first condition. And then second is, this is x cube, this is x cube as well. So you can take any one as the dividend. So x cube plus x square minus 10x plus 8, this is the divisor. X cube plus 3x square minus 16x plus 12. Right, this is called the dividend, and this is the divisor. Whatever we are going to write down here, it will call quotient. Dividend, divisor, and quotient. So how we will find out the quotient here? Right? How? So very easy. You have to take the first term of the dividend and first term of the divisor. Do not consider all this, right? Only the first term. I will write down the first term in the numerator, whatever we have in as a dividend, first term, and the first term of the divisor, which is x cube, and then see, both are same, they will cancel, only one will come here as a quotient. So in order to find out the quotient, you have to take the first term of the dividend, first term of the divisor. And keep in mind, the most important thing is this: the first term or the dividend, this one should be greater than the first term or equal to, it cannot be less than. So this is x cube, this is x cube, this is equal to, which is okay. So the first term should be greater than or equal to the first term of the divisor. Otherwise, you cannot solve the question. So I will let you know then what you have to do. So in order to find out the quotient, take the first term of the dividend in the numerator, take the first term of the divisor as a denominator, we will divide it and get 1. Now you have to multiply all these terms one by one with 1. See, now I'm not going to say only the first term. First we will multiply x cube with 1, so it will come x cube, and always the first term should be exactly same when we will multiply with the divisor. The first term should be same. So it is x cube, then x square, positive x square, negative 10x plus 8. Because we are going to multiply with the 1, all will remain the same. Second step is we have to change the sign. So this will cross out, and now you have to consider the new signs. Forget about this positive, negative, positive, only the new sign. So it does not have any coefficient, it means it has 1. So 3, this is positive, this is negative, plus minus minus. Yes, you have to subtract, but keep in mind sign will change in case of multiplication and division. Here we are just doing addition and subtraction. So the sign will come which has a greater magnitude, which is 3. 3x square minus x square, we will get 2x square. Same thing here, negative 16x. Now you have to consider this sign, positive 10x. So plus, minus, minus. But the sign will come which has the greater magnitude, which is minus 16. So it will be negative 6x. Keep in mind the sign will change in case of multiplication. Plus, minus, minus will be there, right? And then see, plus, minus. Do not write down minus. Plus, minus, minus. Yes, you have to subtract 12 minus 8, which is equal to 4. But what sign? Which is greater. So 12 is greater. Right? Okay. Now, can you take anything common? Yes, we can take 2 as a common. 2x square minus 3x plus 2 is remaining here. But see, I told you, now this is the dividend, this one. This is the dividend and this is the divisor. And I told you that the first term of the dividend should be equal to or greater than the divisor. This is x square, this is x cube, so it is less than. We cannot proceed the question. Right? So we will write down here by ignoring 2. Sorry, this is y. Ignoring 2. Just ignore this 2. Whatever is left. X square minus 3x plus 2. Now this will be your divisor and this will be your dividend. Right? Keep in mind, if the first term of the dividend is less than the first term of the divisor, make this term as a divisor and the divisor, this one, as the dividend. Now same process, take the first term of this dividend, which is x cube, take the first term of divisor, which is x square, so 2 will cancel out, x will be in the quotient. Now multiply 1 by 1, first term will be same always, then minus 3x square and then plus 2x. What is the third step? Actually, what we are going to do, we are finding out the HCF by division method. And you have to do your question until or unless you will get 0. Right? We can stop here if it is simply division. But this is HCF. In HCF, you have to do your question until or unless you will get 0. So it will be 4x square and then minus 12x plus 8. So see this one, the variable x square, and this is also x square. So means we can solve it. It is not less than. It should be equal or less than. Oh, sorry, greater than. So x square, both are same. Take the first term 4x square, and same thing for x square. So x square will cancel. Only positive 4 will go here. Now we will multiply 1 by 1. It will be 4x square minus 12x plus 8, and we will change the sign 0. Right? Now we get 0. So what makes this question 0? This x square minus 3x plus 2. So this is the HCF. The question was to find out the HCF. So this is the HCF. Very simple. Right? First, what you have to do, if both are same here, see this is x cube, both degrees are same, either one you can write down as a dividend or the divisor, and then we solve it. If you will see that the first term of the dividend is less than the first term of the divisor, we cannot solve it further. Make that thing as a divisor and the divisor as the dividend, and you have to solve it unless or until you will get 0. One more question I will solve for you. It is 5x cube plus 3x square, right? So see here, this is cube and this is 4. This is 4 polynomial expression. This is the polynomial, right? But this one is x4. So it means it will become the dividend. If you have a higher first term is with a higher power, higher exponent, it will be the dividend. In the last question, we both were same. So that is why either one can go as a dividend. So minus 2x square plus x minus 3. You cannot write down this one as a dividend here. Okay, this, and then see x cube plus 3x square minus 17x plus 6. Okay, so see, this is x4 and this is x3. What I told you, take the first term of x4 here and we have to divide it by the first term of this. So this will cancel out. It will be x over 5. Our quotient will be x over 5, right? It will be tedious to solve it. So the easiest way is, I told you the first term should be exactly same when we will multiply. So if I will multiply with this expression with 5, we will get, so see my lines are, okay, it will be 5 x raised to power 4 plus 5 cube negative 10 x square plus 5x minus 15. Okay, now see, both have the same coefficient, everything same. So take this first term 5x4 in the numerator, and the first term of the divisor 5 will cancel out this only x is remaining, so x will go at the quotient. So multiply now this whole 4 terms with x, we will get 5x4 plus 3x cube minus 17x square plus 18, sorry, plus 6x. This is nothing. Okay, so what is the next step? We will change the sign. This positive negative, it will cancel out, plus minus minus, but we have to use the sign of the largest magnitude. This will be positive 17x square, negative x, negative 15. So see, now this is x cube, this is x cube, right? You have to check the powers of variables of the powers of the variables. Both are okay, so it means we can proceed further. But this is 2, this is 5. So just multiply it again with 5. It will be 10x cube plus 35x square minus 5x minus 75. Now take this first term, x cube divided by 5x cube. X cube will cancel, 5 one time, 5 two times. So here we will get x plus 2. So multiply with 2 plus 6x square minus 34x plus 12. Minus, change the sign. So it will be 29x square plus 29x minus 87. Right? So this is x square now, and this is x cube. It means we cannot solve it further because it should be equal to, the power should be equal to or greater than the first term. So it is less than, we cannot proceed further. But here you have to see whether we can take anything common or not. Yes, we can take 29. So x square plus x minus 3, this one. So we will write down that by ignoring 29, you have to you have to solve this question after this. I do not have room, so I am going to write down here. So x square plus x minus 3 will be your x square plus x minus 3 will be your divisor. And now what is the dividend? This will be the dividend, 5x cube plus 3x square minus 17x plus 6. Right? Take the first term of this divided by this, we will get 5x. Write down 5x here. So it will be 5x cube plus 5x square minus 15x. right? Change the sign. What we will get, this will cross out, minus 2x square minus 2x plus 6. So same x square is same. Here we will get minus 2. So now we will get x square minus 2x plus 6. Change the sign. It will cancel out. So I told you, you have to solve this question until or unless you will get 0. So now is 0. What made it 0? This one, x square plus x minus 3. So our HCF is equal to x square plus x minus 3 is the HCF, and this is the requirement.